Good morning, class. Let us all stand and start our opening prayer. Let us pray. Before we start our proper lesson, let us first have a song. So, who among you here is familiar with the song Head, Shoulder, Knees, and Toes? Good job, because that will be the tune of our song for today. So the title of our song is Burn, Rot, or Stays the Same. So I will sing first and you will be the next. So let's start. Burn, rot, or stays the same, stays the same. Burn, rot, or stays the same, stays the same. Papers burn and food will rot. Burn, rot, or stays the same, stays the same. And now, it's your turn, class. Come on, let's all sing Burn, Rot, or Stays the Same. And now, class, let's have an activity that will enable you to refresh your minds. So now, who can read the directions? Yes? Very good. It's to complete the missing letter of each word. So it's very easy since I already provided you the definition or the meaning of each word. Who can read and answer number 1? Yes? To change a material into ash, smoke, or gas when heated by fire. So what is the missing letter? Yes, that's very good. U and R. So, what is the word? That's very good. It's burn. Burn is to change a material into ash, smoke, or gas when heated by fire. How about number 2? Who can read and answer number 2? Yes? When two or more substances mix or change into something new. So what is the missing letters? Correct. It's E and C. So it forms the word react. So react is when two or more substances mix and change into something new. How about number 3? Who can read and answer number 3? Yes? Material that can rot or decay in a natural way. So what is the missing letter? Yes, it's I. What more? Letter D. Yes, that's correct. And last, second to the last? Yes, it's D. So now, who can read and answer number 3? Yes? Materials that can rot or decay naturally. So what's the missing letter? Yes, that's correct. Letter I. Next, letter D. Next, okay, letter R. And the last letter that is missing. What is the last letter that is missing? Correct, that's letter D, which forms the word biodegradable. Biodegradable are materials that can rot or decay naturally. And now, who can answer the last number? Number 4. Yes? Materials that can break down over time but may take longer, like some plastics or metals. So what is the missing letters? Correct, letter E. Next, okay, letter R. And last, correct, letter A, which forms the word degradable. Degradable materials are the things or materials that can break over time, like plastics and metals. So now, let's have a review that will enable you to remember our past lesson. So who can read the directions? Yes? Draw a happy face if the following pictures show chemical change and sad face if not. So who can answer number 1? Yes? It's correct. correct. It's a sad face. Why do you think does picture number 1 shows not a chemical change? Yes? Correct, because it doesn't change its chemical properties. How about number 2? Who can answer number 2? Yes? Correct, it's also a sad face. Why do you think that picture number 2 is a sad face? That's correct, because even if the egg is already cracked, it is still an egg. It doesn't change its chemical properties. So how about the last number 3? Who can answer number 3? Yes. Correct. It's a happy face. Why do you think it is a happy face? Correct, because from wood it changed into ash because of fire. So clap yourselves because you have already done this activity. So now let us learn the meaning or the definition of each word that you will be encountering during our lesson later. So who can answer? So who can read and answer number 1? The paper burned and turned into ash when replaced in fire. What does the word burn means? So letter A, become ash and smoke because of fire. Letter B, rotten after days. Letter C, turns into solid. And letter D, stays the same forever. So, the underlined word is burn. So, what do you think is the definition or the meaning of the word burn? Yes? That's correct. It's letter A. Burn means become ash and smoke because of fire. Who can read and answer number 2? Yes? Baking soda reacts with vinegar and produces bubbles. What does react mean? So letter A, remain the same. Letter B, change when mixed with another substance. Letter C, melt slowly under the sun. And letter D, stay in one place. So what's the answer in number 2? Yes? Very good! It's letter B. React means change when mixed with another substance. Very good. So now, who can read and answer number 3? Yes? Paper and wood are combustible materials. What does combustible means? Letter A, cannot burn. Letter B, can burn with heat. C, melts in water. And letter D, create steam. So what do you think is the meaning of the word combustible? Yes, that's very good. It's letter B. Combustible materials are the materials that can burn with heat. So now, who can answer the last number? Number 4. Yes? Gasoline is a flammable material. What does flammable means? So, the choices are letter A, burns easily. Letter B, does not burn. 3, feels cold. And letter D, cannot burn. So, what do you think is the meaning of the word flammable? Yes? Very good! It's letter A. Flammable materials are materials that can burn easily. So clap your hands because you have already done the last activity that we will do before we start our proper lesson. So for you to stay motivated during our lesson later, I have here 3 objects. So, who can identify what is this? Okay, this is a paper. How about this? Yes, it's a plastic bottle. And this? Yes, it's a banana peel, or it is a banana leaves came from the aloe. So, what happens when paper is burned? What do you think will happen? Yes, correct. It turns into ash and smoke. And now this. Who among you here have eaten aloe in recess? Yes? After eating a aloe peeling, what do you did to it? Yes, you throw away. And what do you think will happen to a banana peel or banana leaf or food scraps after many days? Yes? Correct! They rot and decompose. And lastly, the plastic bottle. So who among you here have already thrown a plastic bottle in a garbage can? Yes. Yes, you have already thrown a plastic bottle in a can. What happens to a plastic bottles when left outside for a long time? Yes, you. What will happen if you will throw a plastic bottle in a garbage can for a long time? Correct. They don't rot and stays the same for years. That's very good. And now I have a follow-up question. So why does paper turn into ash and smoke? Yes? Yes, it's because paper can burn easily. And why do banana peels or this can rot but plastic do not? Yes? Yes, it's correct because banana peels are organic, so decomposers break them down. But plastic is man-made, so it does not decompose. So the last question is, what happens if we keep throwing away plastics in our surroundings? Yes, correct. The environment will become polluted and filled with many waste. Do you want it to happen? Of course no. So we have to take care of our environment. And today, we will learn or explore the special properties of materials that can be burned, some can rot, some can react with other materials, and others cannot. By learning this, we will also understand the effects of our choices in our environment. With all the activities that we have done, do you have any ideas of what will be our topic for today? Yes? Yes, that's correct. Chemical properties. Another. Yes, biodegradable and non-biodegradable materials. How about you? Yes, combustible materials and flammable materials. So our topic for today is describe the chemical properties of materials that can be burned, react with other materials, biodegradable and degradable materials. So before we start our activities, let us first remember the following. So what do you think are the ethics or the things that we should remember during the activity? Yes? Be respectful, correct? Yes? Be participative, correct? Yes? Correct. Respect others' answer. So these are the things that we should remember during the activities that you will do later. So who can read number 1? Listen carefully to the teacher. Number 2, participate actively. Yes. How about you? Handle materials safely. How about number 4? Who can read number 4? Yes. Respect each other's answers. How about the last thing that we should remember? Yes. Clean up properly after the activity. So we will do the clay go. And now class, I have here the 3 activities that you will do later on. So I will be grouping the class into 3. This will be the group 1, the group 2, in the group 3. This is the activity for group 1. For the group 2, and for the group 3. So, congratulations everyone because you have already done the activity. Do you find the activity exciting? Yes, very good. And now, I have here the guide questions that you will answer all of the groups. So, first is, what materials can burn easily? Paper, plastic, or stone? Yes, group 3. Yes, correct. It's paper because paper is a combustible material and it can burn easily. If paper is burned easily, why does plastic or stone can't burn easily? Yes, group 1? Yes, correct. Because plastic or stone is not a combustible material. So let's continue to number 2. Which type of materials will rot after few days? The biodegradable materials or the degradable materials? Yes, group 2. Yes, because biodegradable materials can rot naturally and can decay for just a few days. How about non-biodegradable? Why does non-biodegradable materials cannot rot naturally? Yes, group 1? Yes, because non-biodegradable materials is not composed of organic properties which enables them to rot naturally. So, we will wait a year or a decade for them to rot. Okay, let's proceed to question number 3. What happens when some materials react with other substance like powdered chalk in a water? Yes, group 3? Yes, correct. It will mix with the water. For example, you have a glass of water and you will put a chalk on it. So what will you observe to the water? Did the water remain clear? Of course no, because it is already mixed with chalk or powdered chalk. So I have here questions for generalization. So first question is, why do you think paper and wood can burn easily but glass bottle cannot? So the generalization is, the paper and wood are combustible materials while glass is not. Next question is, what does it tell us if vinegar and baking soda create bubbles but chalk and water do not? So the generalization is, it shows a chemical reaction happens with vinegar and baking soda but not with chalk and water. So the third question is, if you throw a banana peel and a plastic wrapper on the ground, what will happen after many days and why? So here is the generalization. The banana peel will rot because it's biodegradable, but the plastic wrapper will stay the same because it is non-biodegradable. And the fourth question is, how can separating biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste help our school and community? Here is the generalization. It helps us reduce garbage, prevents pollution, and keeps our surroundings clean. And the last question is, what might happen to our surroundings if people always burn plastic waste instead of segregating it? So the generalization is, it will release harmful smoke and chemicals which can pollute the air of our environment, which we will inhale it and produce some health problems, especially respiratory problems to our body. And now I have here interesting activity that will test your minds if you have already understand my topic. So who can read the directions? Yes. Read each statement carefully. Write or draw a thumbs up if the statement describes chemical property and thumbs down if it does not. So now, who can read and answer number 1? Yes? Materials like paper and wood can burn easily because they are combustible materials. So what's the answer? Is it thumbs up or thumbs down? What? Thumbs down? No, it's not thumbs down. How about you? Correct, it's a thumbs up. Materials like paper and wood can burn easily because there are combustible materials. How about number 2? Who can read and answer number 2? Yes? Biodegradable materials can decay naturally through the action of microorganisms. So what is it? Is it thumbs up or thumbs down? Correct! It's thumbs up! So biodegradable materials can break down easily with the help of microorganisms such as worms or earthworms. How about the last number? Who can read and answer number 3? Yes. Plastic and glass can easily break down in soil after a few days. Is it thumbs up or thumbs down? Yes? Correct! It's thumbs down. Why do you think number 3 is a thumbs down? Correct! Because plastic and glass cannot break down easily to the soil. Maybe it can take some years or decades for them to break. Well done, class! Now let's have the last part of our lesson. So for the last part of our discussion, let's have an assessment. So this will help me to evaluate if you already understand my topic. So who can read the directions? Yes. Encircle the letter of the correct answer. So who can answer number 1? Who can read and answer number 1? Yes. Anna placed a piece of paper and a plastic spoon near a flame. The paper quickly burned, but the spoon only melted. Which does things show about their chemical properties? So the choices are letter A. Both are biodegradable materials. Letter B. Paper can burn into new substance while plastic only changes in shape. Letter C. Plastic reacts with vinegar while paper does not. And letter D. Both remain the same even after heating. So what's the answer? Correct. It's letter B. Let's proceed to number 2. Who can read and answer number 2? Yes. Carlo mixed vinegar with baking soda and saw bubbles forming. What does this tell about baking soda? Does not react with any material? Letter B. Reacts with vinegar and produces new substance. Letter C. Melts when heated. And letter D. It is not biodegradable. So what do you think is the answer? Correct! It's letter B. It reacts with vinegar and produces a new substance called gas. Who can read and answer number 3? Yes? After lunch, Maria threw a banana peel and a plastic straw into the soil. A few weeks later, the banana peel disappeared, but the straw did not. What is the difference in their chemical properties? So letter A, they are both degradable materials. Letter B, banana peel is a biodegradable and breaks down naturally while plastic is non-biodegradable. Letter C, both are non-biodegradable but only banana peel burns easily. And letter D, fruit peels reacts with vinegar while plastic does not. So what do you think is the answer? Correct, it's letter B. Banana peels are biodegradable and breaks down naturally, while plastic is non-biodegradable. So now, who can read and answer number 4? Yes? When wood is burned, it turns into ash, smoke, or gas. Which best describes this change? Letter A. Plastic and fruit peels is both burned and disappeared. Letter B. Plastic is biodegradable while fruit peel is not. And letter C, fruit peel is biodegradable and breaks down, while plastic is non-biodegradable and stays for a long time. And letter D, both are biodegradable but plastic takes longer. So what do you think is the answer? Yes, correct. It's letter C. Fruit peel is obviously biodegradable and breaks down, while plastic is obviously non-biodegradable and stays for a long time. And now for the last number. Who can read and answer number 5? Yes. A factory dumps plastic waste and fruit peels into a landfill. After months, the fruit peels are gone, but the plastic waste, it's still there. If you were going to explain this to your classmates, what would you say about their chemical properties? Letter A, both remains the same even if it burns. Letter B, burning wood is a chemical change because it forms a new substance. And letter C, both biodegradable because it melts when burned. And letter D, burning wood is a physical change since it only changes in shape. So what do you think is the answer for number 5? Yes, correct, because burning wood is a chemical change because it forms a new substance. So that's all for our lesson for today. I hope you enjoy it and you will learn from our topic. Goodbye and God bless.